Hello, I'm giving you guys my new friend from Sony Entertainment. He's given us a special deck profile today. Please tell us about your creation from Sony Entertainment.
What's what? I played UA. No, I played UA, and I did fairly well. Went in expecting to only play against like meta, which this deck has a fine matchup against. Unfortunately, halfway through today, I played against raccoons, and I hated myself, and I lost. I made a nap beast and flipped mistake, and I just lost my shit. And he gave me real fast game 3.
Alright, show us Sony Entertainment's new.
Alright, so for the one of UAs, we play one Dreadnought Dunker. He's 25, does piercing impossible when he does damage, and he goes up to 3k, so he clears like Scout, and he clears like big threats. He's really good. One Goalkeeper. A lot of people will give me shit for this, because I'm only playing 2 perfect days, but he's really good against anything that's not Necros, and even against Necros, like when you're stalling, like later game, he lets you grind games really well. He keeps a UA monster from being destroyed on your opponent's turn, once per turn. And then one Blockbacker, he's to lose a turn. You can change the position of the monster that's special summoned and then negate its effects. So he's really good since he's optional, but the one problem is he's 7 stars, which is bad. For the 2-0s, we play 2 Perfect Days, which is the Herald, and 2 Mighty Slugger, which is Armades. He lets you win every single game. He gets through Valk, he gets through a Mirror Force, and he's 28, and he's a 1 tribute. And Perfect Days is what you end on always. You negate by just discarding a card on their turn, and
out of perfection.
Yeah, it's really hard to play around. And for 3-0s, we play 3 midfielder. The only level 4 star right now, which really sucks. If there's another one, Big Stack would probably be more playable, but he just triggers midfield. He triggers your stadium very well, and then also you can use his effect, which is you can target a different UA to special summon them. I also forgot to mention all UAs can special summon themselves by like returning one that's already on the field and summon itself, and that's really good because it triggers the stadium. But also his effect is a quick effect. You can change target a different UA and bounce it. So he's really good during battle phase to just OTK people, or you bounce Perfect Days back to special summon the next card, the Rebounder. He's like Wolfberg. You can special summon one from hand or grave when he's normal on your turn, or special summon during your opponent's turn. So if you have midfielder and rebounder up, you can bounce your Perfect Days that you already used, special summon the rebounder, and then get back to Perfect Days, and then negate something again. So that's really good.
Holy shit, Wombo combos. I never knew.
You didn't know?
I know.
Okay, I was going to say, it's like the best deck for $5.
And the last card's 3 Assault Halberd. I'm choosing not to play Blow Up Bulb because that card has little synergy. You have to literally normal summon it or hit it somehow. So I don't like it, but this one's really good. He's a Cyber Dragon, does piercing, and replaces himself when he does damage, and he's another rodent target. The spells to play, one Book of Moves that's really good against BA, turns off the Jinlock, same reason. Galaxy Cyclone, this used to be the other UA spell, the quick play that lets you shuffle back to, but that blocked a lot and was only good when you're ahead, so you never needed it. But I just played this because I wanted outs to mistake and stuff, and then just, if they don't flip mistake, you might just hit it. It has 2 choices. And even if you discard a Perfect Days to let you get rid of mistakes that might be already off. And my last one up was 1 Power Jersey. This is a quick spell that you equip to a UA. It gains 1,000 attack, and attack twice if it kills a monster and does double damage. So a lot of the times at the event, what happened was, I summoned the Slugger that became 2800, equipped this, and then you swung over a Senju, and it was 48, and then you swing for 38 and that's game, and you just lose.
It's like double damage when it battles a monster.
Yeah, it's like, oops.
So that's awkwardly a lot.
Sorry, man. And other spells. Play 2 Stormforth, 3 Cloggy, especially if you play against Necro. It gets rid of the Jinlock, but if they go the Valk Emerald thing, you literally get blown out, so not as good, but it's good against pretty much everything still. 2 Terraforming, you have to dig into your field spell, and then 3 the field spell. This card's the most broken card. Whenever you normal summon a UA, you get the search monster. Whenever you special summon a UA, all monsters gain 500. So it can make even like your Exceed, your Assault Halberds really big, and if they stay there, they're going to get really big really fast. then your signing deal, it's your hero lives. You special summon a UA from your deck. It can't be used as Exceed or Synchro, and you take 300 damage for each star it has. But if you have this plus Stadium, and then a random UA plus a random UA, you special summon the midfielder. Then you bounce for rebounder. You bounce for the random UA first, then you activate the Stadium. Then you get the midfielder search. So that's really good. And then the last 3 spells is 3 Rhoda. You just want to get into midfielder as early as possible, and Assault Halberd's also really good too. And even though you only run 6 targets, it's still food for perfect days. The traps, 1 Vanities is broken. If you have Herald in this, they can't literally kill you at all. 2 Mind Crush, and then 2 Fiendish. Originally I wanted to play Decree, but it's really bad against Necro. This is kind of the catch-all against everything else. It's okay, these cards are okay against Necro, especially Mind Crush, but they're also playable against other things, and they're easier to side out that way. The last card's 2 Penalty Blocks. I wanted to play 3 of this because it's really, really good. It's a Dijin out and stuff, but when there's a battle involving a UA, you get to banish their monster for 2 turns, and that's insane. And it shuts started damage step, so it's the same time as Construct. So if they attack with their Construct to a UA, they have to choose to chain links, and if they do it wrong, it's really bad. And then if you swing it to a Construct, the same thing, you can just banish it anyways. And if it's in the grave, it's even better. Your main combos with Evolve Chain to dump it. You can banish it to add a spell, so you can add the Stadium or more importantly, the Power Jersey for the OTKs. That's the main deck. Extra deck. Full Evolve Chain. Again, you just want to dump the penalty box. Never made this, never made this, never made this, never made this, never made this. Made you once, never made this, never made this. This was an Everal, never made it. Someone's using it for the regional. That's all level 4s. It's the only dude you really need. For the 5s, play 1 Volcasaurus. With Gaia Charger and him, you can put awkward damage after having Heralds, or if you don't have the Perfect Ace or the Slugger. And with the signing deal, even though you can't special, if you have another UA, you just bounce special again, and you can put a lot of awkward damage with him. And then my other level 5 is this thing, number 14, Greedy Samsara. No one knows what this does from the premium gold. He makes it so you don't take any burn damage, and they take it instead. So it's good in like other events. If there's like random chain burn, you just win. And then his other effect is if he kills a monster, he can detach, and then it blows up all monsters that have less attack than the monster you killed. So if he gets pumped up by 500 from the Stadium, if you run over like a Valk or something, he kills everything on the board. And then Force Focus for Necro. It's with the double rebounder, you can make it in Goalkeeper. Doesn't really come up very often. M7 lets you OTK for the same reason. You can bounce with the rebounder and Goalkeeper and then just get back midfielders and perfect aces, so he's okay. And the last card was Gaia Charger because of the rank 5 and 6.
Woohoo, side deck.
Side deck, 2 Spell Canceller. When you're ahead, or if you can get a perfect ace in him, he's really strong. Signing Deal, Stormforth. Turns off your Stadium, but he's broken against Nectar, and you can auto-win almost 99% of the time. 2 Lancia, Ritual Beasts, Infernoid, mostly Nectars though, you don't want to get Dijin locked early. And then 2 Firehand, 2 Ice Hand. Teller and Clip's not a great matchup, but these cards mitigate your problems by far. And then they're rank 4, so you can make Evolve Chain or Castel or Exciton or something, whatever you need. And only 2 Space Typhoon. Since I'm already main decking Galaxy Cyclone, I decided I only need 2 space, and this only comes in against the matchups that's had in the hands in normally, so I felt like I never needed more destruction. And 2 Shadow Mirror for Shadal and BA. And finally 3 Decree for everything else. Decree is good against everything that's not Necro, pretty much. And then your main deck's normally better than their main deck because you already play a Herald. And if you have a Herald and Decree, you literally auto-win the game almost.
Alright, any final comments?
Raccoons suck, Nat Beast hurts, and yeah.
Alright.
Have fun at Sony Entertainment!